Alright, so today we're gonna be making beet brownies. Now, I've never made these before, but I think the recipe has potential to be good with the earthiness of the beets and dark chocolate. I think that combo could work out. So we're gonna start off, get everything prepped and ready, starting with the beets. So for everyone wondering which juicer I'm always using, this is the Kuvings Auto 10 Plus. Now we'll talk more about it later, but for now, if you want more information, I will leave the link down below in the description. You know what I appreciate? An appliance with a detachable power cord. I just wish they all did. All right, so we've got 3 beets here. We're gonna go ahead and chop the tops off, give the bottoms a little snip, and then maybe wash them up a little bit before we juice them. So in this recipe, we're gonna be using the beet pulp. Now, with the beet juice, don't go ahead and just throw this down the drain. This stuff's really good for promoting blood flow in the body. So my suggestion, mix it in your pre-workouts if you're the workout type of person, or just mix it in your drink with your greens, etc. Whatever other supplements you're taking, this is just an additional benefit. So we've got the beet juice. This is our beet pulp. This is what's gonna be mixed into our brownies. And check out the Kuvings Auto 10 Plus. This will be linked down below. Now moving on to ingredients, we've got 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of almond flour. Now Bob's Red Mill, this is my go-to brand here. We've got 1/2 cup of cocoa powder, 1/2 cup of sugar. Now I substituted with monk fruit. We got 1 cup of dark chocolate chips, 1/2 cup of milk, 1/2 cup of maple syrup. Now this is my brand substitute of choice. We got 1/3 cup of applesauce, cinnamon and vanilla extract, and then 1/2 teaspoon of salt, baking soda, and baking powder. And then lastly, 1 cup of our beet pulp. So that's gonna do it for these brownies. Now for the chocolate chips, we're gonna sprinkle a little oil on there, pop in the microwave in 30-second intervals and get those nice and melted. So to get started with making these brownies, we're gonna grab a bowl and mix in all of our dry ingredients. Then we can give it a nice whisk, make sure everything is nice and incorporated. We're gonna bust out our stand mixer and put on our paddle attachment. Our butter's gonna go in, we're gonna start whipping that, and then slowly add in our sugar, syrup, applesauce, vanilla, all of the wet ingredients. Get that nice and mixed together. Then we can go in and slowly add the dry ingredients and let the mixer do all the work. So I continue to add the dry ingredients, and then at the very end, we're gonna toss in the beet pulp here and the melted chocolate. Now moving on, we're gonna go ahead and grab ourselves a baking dish. Now I just cut some parchment paper to keep things kind of mess free. Go ahead and just smooth it out so it's a nice even consistency, and we're gonna pop that in the oven. Afterwards, let it cool before we do anything to it. In the meantime, we're gonna start with some whipped cream. Now the recipe called for buttercream, but I think whipped cream is just gonna be better and lighter for this. So we're gonna just add a little bit of the beet juice to this. This was kind of already made, so I kind of had to whip a little more air into it. But final product, the brownies look really good. The consistency and texture looks really nice and on point for, a brownie. We just topped it with a little, dark chocolate bits on top for a little garnish, and boom, final product. All right, the last order of business is the taste test. Here we go. That's a solid brownie. Super fudgy, very rich and thick. You don't really taste the beet pulp. Overall, honestly, I would give this a solid 8 out of 10. It's really good. It's just really rich, so probably get yourself a smaller piece than this, but overall not bad. But with that, let me know what you guys want to see next.